Hey viewers, welcome to the Brittany vlog. Today we're gonna be recapping on Brittany's St. George trip. It was pretty fun. I bet.
Was it a good time?
For her. The rest of us, I'm not so sure. No, actually, we had a good time. It was fun.
Not so sure. Let's go.
Here we go.
Hello fam, I hope you guys are all doing well today. I am getting really excited for today's video because I am getting ready to leave on a trip in just a couple of hours. Me and my friends are heading to St. George, Utah for the weekend. It's President's Day weekend right this weekend, so we're gonna go down there and just hang out, have fun, chill, enjoy each other's company, and kind of just relax and refresh for the weekend. It's gonna be really nice. This is a trip that I'm not necessarily planning. I kind of got invited on it and am able to bring some friends, which I'm super excited about. So we actually don't know what we're doing at all. We don't really have any set plans, which I think will be nice. But we did get put in charge of all of the food. So I need to go to the grocery store and go buy all the food because we're leaving in just a few hours. I don't have any of the food and I have not packed yet. So I gotta go and do all of that. And then I'll be picking up my roommate who's coming with me, and we'll be caravanning down there with some other of the cars. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. And I'm really excited to be able to bring all of you guys with me and enjoy this weekend together. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to spend all of this time with all of you. Hello you guys, good morning from St. George, Utah. You guys can see we have these beautiful like adobe brick houses behind us. We have the Red Rock mountains, and we are actually right outside of Snow Canyon National Park, which is super awesome. So we are really close to a lot of like really cool hikes and biking trails and just, you know, lots of places where we can just kind of hang out. I think this morning we're planning on going on a hike, so I'll show you guys a little bit of that. It's actually really nice weather. It's like mid 50s right now, which is awesome. So I have like just leggings and a sweater on and I'm like totally fine. So we're happy about that. And then other than that, we don't really have a whole bunch of plans. We're thinking of maybe going to like an arcade later and just kind of hanging out and getting dinner obviously, but we don't have a lot of plans, which is really nice. We can just kind of chill and relax. We ended up getting in pretty late last night, around midnight probably. And then we stayed up talking until, you know, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So that's not super helpful, but we had a really fun night. Glad we got here safe. But we will go ahead, go on our hike, and then we'll check in with you guys later, see what we end up doing. So this trip really was just about relaxing and having fun. So on the very first morning, my friends and I got up, we went on a little walk around our neighborhood, and then we actually got together with everybody on the trip. We walked out the door down the street to the Snow Canyon National Park, and we decided to hike Scout Cave, which If you guys saw my Thanksgiving vlog a couple of months ago, I actually hiked this cave with all of my cousins and grandparents and family members, and it was a lot of fun. And this hike is fairly simple. It's about 4-ish miles, but it's relatively flat. There's a tiny little bit of elevation at the very end, but it was a lot of fun. It's a super pretty hike, and there actually surprisingly weren't a ton of people there, even though it was President's Day weekend. A lot of them I think went further into the park, but for us we were able to just walk down the street and hike around, so it was a lot of fun and we really enjoyed spending our time here. After our hike, we went back to the house and just wanted to kind of spend time outside still because it was really, really nice and warm. So we read outside, we took naps outside, we just kind of hung around, talked, played games. And after a couple of hours, we decided to go to a smoothie restaurant called Orange Peel. So we went there and got some really yummy smoothies. I got a peanut butter and goji berry smoothie, which I had never tried goji berry before, but it literally tasted like a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, which I really did enjoy. I know that's not everybody's cup of tea, but I really enjoyed it. It was quite yummy, and they had a lot of variety and lots of different options, so would definitely recommend this place if you guys are in the lookout for a smoothie place in St. George. After we got our smoothies, we headed to dinner. We got dinner at Viva Chicken, which is a Peruvian like chicken restaurant. We ended up just ordering it to go, and I don't have any footage of it, but it was quite yummy. And then we just sat around all night playing games and hanging out. We went on a few more walks, and we just enjoyed each other's company, which was really nice. Hello friends, we are on our second day here in St. George. We are actually leaving tomorrow, so it's our second to last day. But today we are getting ready to head to church. It's Sunday, so I have my dress on. We went on a really nice walk this morning, and again, we don't have a ton of plans today, so we'll just kind of see where the day takes us. But yeah, we're having a lot of fun so far. So after church was over, we again just hung out in the backyard. We all sat out there and did a little bit of like some Bible study, and then we ended up actually driving over to Tuacahn, which was really close to where we were staying, and we just walked around. Now they're not doing any shows right now because I think it's still a little bit too cold, but we kind of were able to walk up on the stage, and we were able to have a lot of fun. We just kind of explored a little bit, and they actually do have like their seats open, so we were able to go and just sit in the seats, which was really nice. And we also decided that we were going to go on a little hike around Tuacahn. They have just like little hikes, not hard at all, just around. So we ended up just walking for about, I would say, maybe half an hour around, and it was nice just to be able to chit chat and get to know each other a little bit better. After we were done with the Tuacahn hikes, we decided to head over to the St. George Temple for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. And we actually went in to their visitor center first. So they have a visitor center on the ground that is currently open. The temple is actually not open right now because it is under construction. It should be open later this year once they finish it, but they're renovating a lot of the inside, which is nice because it's a really, really, really old temple. But we were able to go inside the temple, the visitor center for the temple, and just work our way around it a little bit. It was really fun. They have lots of different exhibits right now, and lots of really cool renditions of what the temple looks like, what it used to look like, and like biblical times, and what it looks like now with the new updates on the inside. So it was a lot of fun just to kind of hang out there and see what they had to offer. After the visitor center, we came home, played games, had dinner, and then we decided to head back into Snow Canyon National Park and head to the sand dunes, which was a lot of fun. It was getting close to this time that the sun was setting, so we kind of got to watch the sunset a little bit and just play around. It was a lot of fun. Okay, guys, we have Ashlyn here.
Hi.
Ashlyn, what has been your favorite part of this whole trip?
Ooh, my favorite part of this whole trip. Probably the hike we did yesterday, because it was like this really cool cave.
Yeah.
I loved that. So.
Great answer. Great answer. After that, we all went to bed and woke up the next morning, and we were going to kind of stay in St. George a little bit longer, but we decided actually just to get a move on and leave, so we cleaned up the house and went home.
The open road. She just goes on and on and on for miles. Isn't it great?
Okay guys, we made it home. It is like 6 p.m. I actually got home a couple of hours ago and have just been kind of running errands and just getting prepped and ready for tomorrow because we do have to go into work. But this weekend was literally so much fun. I had a lot of fun just like spending time with a lot of my friends and my roommates and just trying to like cultivate and deepen those relationships a little bit. And I feel like it's always also fun when you go on vacations with people that you don't necessarily know, but like you all know somebody in the group. It really, I feel like, helps you like just like really make friendships and connections a lot faster, which was something that I felt like was done during this trip. So had a really fun, enjoyable time, and the weather was just so perfect. It was just warm and cozy and sunny the whole time. And as you guys probably saw in some of those clips of us driving back, we were driving back into the snow. It's really cold here. The ski resorts actually are celebrating 500 inches of snow this year so far, like this winter season, which is a record for some of them ever in Utah. So it's kind of crazy. There's just been a ton of snow lately. So a little sad to be back, honestly, just because of that, but also excited for just being able to get back into my routine and spending time with my friends here and just being able to try to like bring some of those aspects into my everyday life here. So anyway, that probably doesn't make any sense, but I'm just so happy and so grateful for this weekend. I'm so grateful for you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys all enjoyed it, and I will see you all in my next one very soon. Bye. Go.
St. George is a land full of mystery and wonder. Take a look at the dunes. Take a look at the rocks, the hills, the bushes, the sagebrush. All of it is St. George. Are you ready?